The Ultrakill community is very passionate about the game that they play. The community is also filled with probably some of the most skilled video game players I think I've ever seen. But there's one side of the community that not many people have really talked about, which is kind of weird to me. A side of the community that is very, very, very highly skilled in what they do, to the point where it rivals some of the greatest animations in the SFM community. The following animations are some of, if not the best YouTube animated short-length fight scenes that I've seen all year. I would play clips of it with the audio, but the thing is the audio is kind of drowned out by all the amazing music. This scene goes hard, by the way! There is always so much going on in the middle of a fight scene. From thousands of bullets flying around on the screen to random swords just coming out of nowhere. How am I even understanding the fight scene that's going on right now? No, like seriously. All these animations were created by a very, very, very talented person. This person being this guy. I'm not even going to try and attempt to say his name. Basically, what this person does is they take every single boss fight in Ultrakill and then reanimate them and basically make them way, 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 way cooler than they were actually in the game. The thing that makes this really insane, however, is the fact that the way this person uses color and like kind of fight choreography type stuff is very, very, very well crafted. A good example of this is the Gabriel Judge of Hell fight, where the visuals become super stylized and bathed in red and white. A thing that makes this very interesting is the fact that when the red and white wash over the entire scene, it creates this very interesting perspective where you can actually see them fighting one another and dodging each other's attacks, more so than without the color, which is very interesting. Whoops, I forgot to mention I was starting to talk about the various animations that this guy does. Sorry, my bad, oh my god. The Gabriel Judge of Hell animation is probably one of, if not my favorite, animations that this guy does. I mean, come on! Come on, it's so good! This absolute juggernaut of a fighting animation is 9 minutes long! 9! All the other animations are a respectable 5 to 7 minutes long. You know, 7 minutes for the Benjamin fight. I mean, like, okay, I could respect that, but 9 minutes long for Gabriel Ultrakill? That's deranged. I don't know how much free time you have. Please don't shoot me for this, but I didn't watch this video in its entirety. The main reason why is because this one was right before the Gabriel Ultrakill one. I immediately clicked on that one the second I saw it. But that doesn't mean it's not a good animation in and of itself. And besides, I'm recording a video right now, so this will make things way more interesting. Especially now that I'm able to give my reactions to it immediately. Like right now. A very interesting thing I've noticed about this one in particular is that the lighting is very... How do I put this? Here, I'm just gonna say good, you know what? Let's just say good. This is just a personal preference of mine because I really like the color purple. And I especially like it when they use the color purple to show multiple different colors like greenish, like, what is that, teal? Overall, this one isn't really my favorite, but it's still a pretty good one nonetheless. And the animation is very high quality, especially for what it is, which is just giant Slowman. Whoa, okay, never mind. I really like this one. Never mind, I like this one. It's really A very, very funny detail about this one is that it goes so hard that it doesn't even have an intro sequence. Like, it doesn't have an intro sequence. Like, look at this. It's just already starting. It's already started. Look at this. An interesting thing I've noticed about the V2 versus V1 fight scene is the fact that it's way easier to read than all the other fight scenes. Like, you can see every single punch, every single firing of the gun. You could see all of that in this one pretty well compared to the other ones. From beginning to end, this fight scene felt way more balanced than all the other fight scenes that this guy has previously animated before. I can't really explain it, but something about it feels just more grounded, if that's the right word, than all the other ones. It just feels like V1 has way more of a struggle in this animation than all the other animations previously. You know, with the only exception being Gabriel Ultrakill. The Benjamin fight is the second best Ultrakill animation that this guy's ever made. It is 7 minutes long, has the best Ultrakill track in the entire game, I will die on that hill, and it somehow visualizes very well what would happen if V1 actually fought Benjamin. Like, actually fought him. Overall, this is a very, very good animation, and I recommend all of you to watch this immediately. Like, pause the video, watch this, and then come back, please. I need the view. The Fairman is a quick little fight scene that has been animated. It's like 3 minutes long, but the thing that makes it so good is that it's probably one of the best fight scenes that he's made. It's not the best, but it's definitely up there. Probably like 3rd or 4th place in my little tier list here. A thing that makes this fight scene really, really cool, at least to me, is the use of a guy with a spear. The Fairman's spear is a very, very cool weapon, in my opinion. I'm a spear guy, I like spears. A thing that I haven't really talked about with this guy's animations is that he uses a technique for the black bars on the top and bottom of the screen, similar to a series known as Pudis Engage. If you haven't seen Pudis Engage, definitely watch that too, it's really, really good. Overall, it's a really nice bite-sized little fighting animation, and I definitely recommend you watch this one too. You know, in fact, just watch all this guy's crap. I think he definitely deserves the viewership. Obviously, this is not the only guy doing fan animations for Ultrakill. There are actually a lot of other talented people that have been animating for this franchise. It's very, very cool to see this many people, you know, like banding together and making lots of animations, just having a good time overall. Here's an honorable mention for you. This is an Ultrakill animation by a very talented animator. That animator's name is Momo. Momo masters background animation and also general feel. This looks like it belongs in a side-scroller fighting game, and a very professionally made one at that. This makes me feel like if there was an Ultrakill update for Smash Bros, this is the exact background they would use for the Ultrakill map. There are so many cool little details in the background of this scene here. From entire armies of Guttermen getting absolutely lit up by what can only be like a futuristic AC-130, to Benjamins in the background dying and exploding, buildings falling apart, random gunfire from anti-aircraft cannons. Momo understands the concept of atmosphere, adding multiple different things in the background and in the foreground just to make things more atmospheric. This quick 1v1 sequence is a really good example of him using his talent to his advantage. We don't just see these two in the focal point of the scene itself, we see multiple things happening in the background continuously, even when they're fighting. This Benjamin charging in the background is a very neat touch, and it serves as the end point of the entire video. Yeah, overall, if you guys haven't seen anything on Ultrakill animation, you guys are sleeping on it, dude. There's so many good animations out there that you guys are missing, potentially. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do, was just make a video on this, because I kept seeing them over and over popping up on my feed, and I'm just like, what the hell? Why do they get better and better every single time I watch?